So I know you've seen the math house on my page. I just wanted to do a little bit of explaining. And you see that it's snowing where the math house is. So this is the season to actually go through this. But there's certain things that you need to know before you learn certain other things. For example, if you don't know how to use fractions properly, you're not going to understand dilutions at all. It's not going to make any sense to you. You're not going to understand conversions. You're not going to understand any of that stuff. So there's certain things that you have to master. I made this as a house because the house has to have a proper foundation, right? The foundation has to be solid enough. It has to be deep enough. It has to be the right material to support that house, right? So your foundation is fractions, reciprocals, proportions, equations, and place value. You must know those things and be solid in those things before you start to advance. Okay? You may be able to get away with the first level of the house, which is significant figures, Roman numerals, and military time. You may even be able to go to level 2 with DEA numbers, but you won't understand dosage calculations at all. You won't understand conversions at all. So you're going to be in the house where you cannot go above the second level. So it's imperative that you shore up your foundation. If you do not understand fractions, if you do not understand reciprocals, if you do not understand proportions, equations, or place value, you're going to have to go back and learn those things. Okay, so we talked about level 1. Of course, we talked about the foundation. We talked about level 1. We talked about level 2. We speaking about level 3, strength and dilutions. You're not going to understand if you don't have a good foundation and you don't understand level 1 and level 2. On level 3, there's also something called aliquots. A lot of people don't know what that is. And you definitely won't understand it if you don't understand the foundation. And if you don't understand strength and dilutions, you're not going to understand aliquots either. And then you see flow rates and TPN. Those are more advanced calculations that you're not going to get if you don't get the foundation. So learning the foundation, although it may seem like you're going backward, is actually ensuring that you understand future calculations. So I want you to get really solid with fractions, reciprocals, proportions, equations, place value. And it's coming. I'm putting together a specific training. Well, it's not going to be just one. It's going to be a few trainings that go back and talk about these things. So if you're weak in any area dealing with pharmacy math, I think you should check your foundation. Vanessa the pharmacist signing off.